What?
The sign says duck. You were warned.
Your sign says duck, to duck your head.
Where do you see your head? The sign says duck. Watch out for wild duck.
God, do I need a tetanus shot for this? It just...
Most people don't know ducks fight. Vicious creatures they are. That's why we've got the sign.
You've got your sign over your doorway.
Yeah, well, that's where the ducks are. Where should you put it? Put it out back? By the time someone reads it, it's going to be too late. Duck. Through this doorway are ducks.
You can see how someone will assume that duck, especially over a low doorway, would mean to duck your head.
Why would you put duck over a low doorway? You can see it's a low doorway. You're not stupid. If the doorway is lower than your head, you would naturally duck. You don't need a sign. You don't need to be told. You need a sign to warn you about what you can't see. And you can't see those ducks in there. They hide.
They hide?
Or they seem to hide. You walk in, you see nothing, all of a sudden, whack, whack, you got a chunk out of your butt.
They get that high?
Sydney got bit in the butt.
No.
And he knew about the sign. Listen, I can issue hard hats for construction work, but what can I issue for ducks? Who can bite you in the butt? Hard jocks? There are no such things. Not that I know of. Listen, a sign is the best I can do.
Well, a sign is not good enough. Maybe beware of the duck or a bad duck.
My friend, there are no good ducks. Duck means bad duck. Dog does not mean good dog. But for puppy dog, it means bad dog, dangerous dog. What, did you think duck meant Huey, Dewey, and Louie? Did you think it meant duck feet or duck soup?
No, I just thought it meant to duck your head over a low doorway. Hey.
Over a low doorway, yes. That's why I yelled out in case you misinterpreted the sign and thought.
You yelled out duck, the same as the sign.
So you misinterpreted that too. That's a reasonable mistake. I mean, no one's blaming you. But you know what? I think the crux of the problem lies in the word itself. Duck can mean to duck. It can mean a vicious foul, a verb. To duck, or the proper noun, duck. There's a confusion if say I had quicksand beyond that doorway, just if, and I had a sign above the doorway that said quicksand, well, you know, it would be clear. You wouldn't duck your head. You know that beyond that doorway was quicksand, so there's the crux of it.
I should really sue you for this, really. I don't mean this personally, but duck is not enough of a warning.
Well, of course you can sue. You can tie yourself up in court, spend a lot of time, a lot of money, inconvenience, make a couple of lawyers rich. But what have you got? A duck bite, a little rip in your pants, $2 a stitch up, maybe $5.
And how much a stitch up my leg? Huh?
Did it break the skin? They don't usually break the...
Oh, don't touch it. I'm gonna have to get a rabies shot for
Ducks
this.
don't have rabies.
A tetanus shot or something.
First, you have to produce the duck. You have to find the duck. You have to find the duck that was foaming in the mouth and prove that the duck has bit you. By the time you... Did you ever try to find a duck, by the way? No easy task. They hide. They wander off. Also, they get eaten. And if you did find the ferocious biting duck, whose duck is it? Not mine, necessarily. Could be a duck who just wandered in. A wild duck. Who are you going to sue then, huh? Are you going to sue God for making wild duck bite when it's threatened?
Threatened?
Or her young. Ducks can be fierce when they're young or threatened.
I didn't threaten any young. I just stepped out from under that doorway and
You stepped out, but what you just stepped on, eh? Did you perchance step on a tiny little duckling? Squishing its tender little body into mush? Crunching its little brittle bones like matchsticks? Like
duck your head, or...
It did mean duck. You didn't see that duck? Obviously, it had a wingspan of...
You said it meant the same as a sign, a dangerous duck.
I said duck, duck. First duck, then duck coming, second duck, then duck. Damn.
A duck, duck. You know, you just can't keep getting away with this. I'm going to bring suit to this, I am.
Getting away with what? I didn't fly by and bonk you in the noggin. That was a wild bird flying south. Am I responsible for flying foul information? Be realistic. This is not my duck. You're responsible for what happens to you. Keep your eyes open. You knew there was ducks in this area, and you depended on warnings, security guarantees, and responsibility of others. Nobody guarantees a duck the actions of a wild duck. They're migrating birds. It's getting cold. They fly south. Their children have been crushed. Why not? They're no better than a goose. You know the song, I must go where my mother goose goes, because the heart knows what the mother goose knows?
No.
Mother goose, brother goose, a wandering soul or heart act?
What? No.
Duck, duck, duck.
What?